Good morning, good morning. I am very I don't really know what to say about this market and low floats. I read some news that the Fed minutes are supposed to be coming out today, and people are kind of holding on to their bills. Our top mover today that I saw was LLAP. LLAP was up 76%. They got some kind of $2.4 billion contract to build some satellites. So, I mean, it's interesting. It is a higher float, and they did have. Let me go and actually look at what they had in Yahoo Finance and all of that. So over here on Yahoo Finance, those are just the rules that I was reading over. Yahoo Finance, LLP, LLAP. Statistics, we see they have a float of 55.15 million. They got 41% held by insiders, 47% held by institutions. Shares short 4.15 million. Short percent float. All right, so let's jump over here to BAM on LL. No kind of shelf registrations. And then over here at the short float, it says that their float is 98 million. So that's a little bit different from that 55, a little bit higher. What about FinViz? Are there inconsistencies all across the board? Shares outstanding 140. Okay, this shares float says 75.89 million. So either 55, 75, or 98 is what we've seen so far. Okay. Well, with that in mind, we know it has a little bit of inconsistencies. Let's go look at the news for it. Terran, or yeah, Terran Orbital stock rockets on heavy volume after being awarded $2.4 billion contract to build satellites. Okay, pre-market total of 300 satellites, 2.6. Good morning, Donnell. 2.6 million shares ahead of the open, compared with the full day average volume of 590,200 shares. Okay. Any kind of prices though on this? No kind of further money talk. All right. It has definitely been moving slow and just around this $3 for the better part of an hour. Stocks that we saw from previous days, MOB. I did not trade this one. I watched it and I just could not fall in love with it. Just could not take that trade. And then CMMB was another one I saw, but I just, again, catalyst missing, volume missing, something threw it off every single time. So did not take those trades. But we'll see what LLAP wants to do today. I don't know, man. I wonder what the Fed minutes is going to come out with, though, today. Let me see. When is that announcement coming? Fed minutes. Fed minutes to show support level for larger hikes. Worry over Fed minutes has slammed stocks. Okay. Let's look at Fed meetings. Today is the 22nd. January, February press conference. What's up, Donnell? GD says it's at 2 p.m. Eastern time there. So we're gonna see what the Fed minutes, and I hope that the trading isn't just crazy because everybody's scared and money's kind of moving around crazy, because that's the best way to lose money in this market. It is hump day though, so we'll see. Good morning, Lori. Hello, finally. Yes, we are back. We are back, man. But we still got to be smart, even though we're back. I talked to a couple of traders across the board, and you know, it's been one of those things where the low floats, they're event opportunities, but very, very manipulated opportunities. You just got to kind of take what you can get. And I really would like to use the market as more of a money printing machine than an actual work machine. And this week and last week were definitely work weeks where you have to work for every cent, be there for those 2 cent gains, 3 cent gains. Nothing was really giving that good, consistent rip on some good catalyst. It's 8:09 right now. Let's look at some oil. Let me brighten this up. Okay. So oil sitting around the $75 mark once again. Just holding these low levels coming into the spring and springtime for travel. LLAP daily chart does not look particularly great. It had jumped up here to 12.69, fell down to the $3, held this 3.75 mark for quite a while, fell through. So yeah, I don't know about this daily chart. Definitely a strong trend down. Even with this gap up, it's still under the previous gap of the 325s there. Seeing a little bit of freezing there, but I know my connection is good. Still live. No reds over there. Almost like it just I don't see any volume moving at this point. Lori said no one talking about SRNE. I've been in since Friday. Let's see what SRNE is looking like. SRNE. Hmm. don't really know yet what is going on with this. I think this morning is going to be one of those wacky mornings where people see some broker issues. Let's go. Let's see what TD Ameritrade is going through. Log in, trading. Nothing but problems today. That was a month ago, though. Well, we'll see. Because my level twos and nothing is kind of moving right now. Or either they're moving really, really slowly. Because right now this price is way behind. This LLAP should be at 298. Looks like. I have to shut this thing down and bring it back up. There we go. Okay, okay. Now I can see SRNE. Okay. SRNE down there at 43 cents. At a bottom of the 16-ish cents. Has kind of just been going up, up, little by little. Got about 15 minutes to the bell. LLAP, just not a lot of action either way. Maybe an unpredictable stock, so I would say just be patient on that one for it to decide a definite direction. What kind of company is SRNE? Therapeutics company receives court approval for $775 million financing in Chapter 11 case. Well, there looks like they're in line to receive some money. Go here and do my scan. They got 24 million shares traded as of now on the day. Oh, let's see. We got this one, Wint, WINT. Therapeutics company granted U.S. patent number whatever titled something treatment of acute heart failure for JFBR, or I mean Wint, WINT. So if all the volume is in the penny stocks, like 24 million, 13 million down here, and then LLAP trying to contest with these little penny stocks. We'll see. But I'll be very careful on today, especially with those Fed minutes dropping. JFBR hit a high up here of 150. Pull back quite a bit. Let me look at the news on that one. They got a non-binding letter of intent with Superbuzz for developing ChatGPT and AI-based systems. More AI news. Oh, it's got 14 million, 4 million shares in the volume, so got to compete with these top movers. Ten minutes to the open. LLP refusing to either hold the 3 or fully break the 3. Previous bottom was a 275 down here. We'll see how it breaks that. And CNRE. Looking at these level 2s, whoa, 219 with 170 million sitting out there for 219. That is quite a ways down though. It's a big number though. I'll put that on the notes. 170 million at 219. Nothing as big as that on the level 2s anywhere else. There's a 22 million, but that ain't nothing. 7 minutes to the bell. Flip over here real quick. SPY is holding under the 400s. Tested the 400s pretty much all day yesterday. And finally got the break. See if it can continue lower. So where is the volume flowing today? LLAP coming back again and testing the $3 before open. Less than 2 minutes to the open. man. SRNE going back and retesting. Looks like the 41 level where it held pretty much all day yesterday. Or the 40 level, I guess. Okay. $20 until they open. Let's see if that size is still sitting out there at 219. Yep, 170 at 219, 170,000 shares. All right, market's opening now. LLAP immediately going red. Let's see if it'll flicker. 290 test. Small pop there. Previous bottom was around the 275s. Can it break down the 90s? Get to that 275. A lot of volume coming in here for the break of the 90. Pulled back up off of that 283. Did not quite get that 275. Still red on the hour though. Red on the day as well. All right, SRNE coming on up as well. Trying to hold up the 40s. About to break down the 80s on LLAP. A lot of volume coming in on this red candle, just like this first indecisive candle up here. It was 5 million shares on this first one, and this one looks like it's going to reach 5 million as well on this push down. All right, so previous high here was the 298 $3. It's only 20 cents away. We can go ahead and calculate what's the best we can look for on this specific ticker. The best that it gave on the day was a move from the 376 down to the 375-ish down to the 275. So about a dollar move. And if we're going to capture 25% of that dollar move, that'll be about, oh, nope, doubled it. 25% of that dollar move is 25 cents. So can we capture 25 cents off of this thing? I don't know. With how flat it's going, even on the 30-minute, just looks flat. Looks like a flat, indecisive stock here. Once again, holding up this little bottom here, trying to hold up the 270, 275s. But again, I don't buy on red hour candles because you never know if they're going to open up with some momentum to the downside. So I kind of steer clear of these until they find a settling point, and maybe towards the end of the hour candle, I'm more willing to buy because I like to watch these candles close. And right now, the hour candle for me doesn't close for another hour. So, or yeah, just about an hour. 55 minutes. All right, so SRNE taking over on the volume. All eyes under the dollar, the sub-dollar ranges, so that's not great. So LLAP and Tesla are the top movers so far on the scans. 37 million oil top movers above $2 on the scan, 37 million, and a Tesla with a nice 10 million. Low floats over 2. Hoth is getting on up there. Hoth, HOTH, no kind of catalyst today. Only 2 million shares traded. Hoth throwing a nice little wick up there, up 11% since the open. JFBR. All right, LLAP getting down through those 270, that 275 area. Continue to go down. Hoth hit a high up here of the 350s for a little bit of resistance. Let me look at the daily chart for Hoth. Hoth has a little bit of resistance, 375. It has no catalyst today, so it is a therapeutics company. Hoth Therapeutics shares rise after firm hired to investigate alleged shorting activity or alleged naked short activity. And that was on the 16th of this month. Not too interesting to me. Only one with catalyst is LLAP. Oh, it might be a chopper though. We have to wait all day for it to grind up. That's the downside of this one. Okay, let me look at where these level 2 sizes are falling. Looks like they got at 270, got 25,000 shares there at 270, 250s, 230s. I think 219 was the one we saw. That size is gone though. That we saw, yeah, 170 million. That's gone. Okay. Lori called out HKD. And let's see. HKD with a little bit of range, but low volume. I think it's a higher float as well. Up around 26, 26.75. Not really high insider holding. Let's see, this movement was from 806 up to the 875. 833 is up here to the 869s, but it's got to compete on the day. Hoth continuing to test up to that 350. LLAP holding this little bottom here of the 270s, but our candle is still red, so I'm okay. Even if it pulls all the way through and goes up, it's okay. I'd rather be patient. Still red on the day. It might give some bottom bounce play, I don't know. But as of now, I'm just not seeing anything that I would like to be pressing the buy button on. Hoth pulling back down 25 cents away from his top. SPY breaking back over the 400s. Right. Struggling on that 275, 38,000 shares there at 275 getting hit now. Let's see if they disappeared. That's 275. We also have another size, and these sizes are pretty close. This is a 5 cent fall to the next size, which is the 40,000. So if it falls through that 75, it's only got 5 cents away to hit the next wall, and we'll see if this causes a flush. $11 million shares traded on this first 15-minute candle. That is a lot of volume for a push down without getting a push down. But still overall momentum to the downside. So It may not have happened yet, but a lot of orders are getting filled here. Will the buyers run out above 275 is the question. HKD still low. Only up 5%, 6%. So is this something that if people would open up their scanners, would it be the thing that they see? Probably not. If this thing did get going up, how far could it go? I think we mapped out, what, 25 cents? Maybe back up to the 3 possible is what we had mapped out, but now it's looking like it's getting down through the 70s. There's a 52,000 share position there at 270. 270 getting challenged hard right now. You don't want to catch a falling knife, so got to give it some time. Now this is a lower high, the 273, so we'll see if the 275 will become a little bit of resistance for it. If we look over here on the ask side of the level 2s, we can see 285's got a pretty good size up there, almost 30 million shares. Then we have the 280 with 18 million. We have the VWAP up here at 280. So I'm wondering, will any size come in there to continue this push down? On this 260. Right now, the top of the previous candle is the $3, right around the 3. So it'll have to rip 25 cents. What's the probability of it ripping 25 cents back up there to the 3? For a little bit of resistance. HKD re-challenging the highs here, continue to find some type of resistance here right under the 80s, the 875. Hoth went up there and double topped as well. No pullbacks on Hoth. What's up, Drifter? Just observing the market this morning. Seeing some weird, pretty much weird trade patterns. I really don't know about LLAP. It was the best looking mover in the pre-market. Still holding almost 50%. It tried to rush down, but I'm just in a place where I don't know. I do not know. I don't see enough. Hoth looking like it's about to try to break out here of the 350. Let's see if we see a false break. 350 getting a push here on Hoth. 6 million shares traded on it. 353. And are we going to get a snapback? 355. That's almost a 10-cent breakout there. $6 breakout. Okay. That was an okay breakout with no catalyst. So be ready. Be ready on this one for some nice shorting. Appreciate that, Drifter. Yeah, make sure you hit that like button. If you're not subscribed, you can consider subscribing. We try to come with the best of the best. Try not to take stupid trades and, you know, take our time in the market and use it as a money machine. This month has been a pretty rough month. I'm only up about 500 on the month, but every trade that I've taken this month has been green, so I've been extra patient taking money out of the market. HKD coming on down. SPY. I think it's the lack of catalysts in the second half of this month, though. Like, we have seen almost no low flow catalyst that's worth holding, like getting in and just, bracing yourself. But there's definitely been opportunities, and we're looking like Hoth wants to get back below the 350s. Hit a high up here of 362 with no catalyst. LLAP, another little resistance level here of the 268 holding up there. We'll let this whole first hour play out before I do anything on this one, though. It has, and also another thing that I look for is a gap away from VWAP. I want to see the shorts kind of win. I want to see a nice destructive pump down, but VWAP's it's literally trading right on VWAP. So are the shorts going to get in here? I mean, it's pretty much a 50-50 play at VWAP. Could crash, could pop. Too many coulda, wouldas. Okay, Hoth, top low float mover today. 8 million shares, up 36%, not giving any dips. And I do not trust Hoth on a dip because there's no catalyst. And actually, let me go and see if there's any insider trading over here on Hoth. Held by insiders only 2.73%. Well, 16% held by institutions. Ugh. Makes my stomach turn. Nothing? Okay. Hoth, insider trading. Ooh, okay. Insider owning 2.90, but insider transactions over the last 6 months. But that means nothing. That means this small percentage of insider owners are doing a lot of trading, but it's like it'd be a different thing if they had 50% or 70% or like a super high number of insiders that are doing a whole bunch of trading, but they don't. So all right. LLAP still holding here. 275s. But the hour is still red, so I'm not really interested in this one. High of the $3. If it can hold this 275 into the next hour, maybe it'll give a try up there to the $3. But 25 cents is all I calculated to try to take off this one. So if it gives me 25 cents, I don't care what it does after that. It can do whatever it wants. 25 cents is 250 bucks on 1,000 shares, which I don't want to size in too heavy on this one and go like 2,000 shares. I mean, that would be a great trade, but I have to be a risk manager on this one. And I already don't like the catalyst that much, even though it's one of the, one of the top movers on the day. It's tempting, but I don't know. Risk 150 for 250. All right, we're right back to the 350s here. A little bit of jumpiness up here towards the top. I love to see that. Those shorts are going to come in and stomp these folks down. So here we go on Hoth. Nice little explosion back through the 350s would be beautiful. Well, there's a 350 dip. It dipped down to 349s. No big sizes on this one either. We could see on LLAP, we can see pretty big sizes out here on the level 2 still. 24,000 at the 270s, 20,000. But when we come over here to Hoth, where are those big sizes? There's a 11,000 at the 343, but that's really close. I wouldn't trust that. Let's see anybody else down here. No big sizes, so not too interesting. And 343 is an odd number to have 11,000 shares. That's kind of odd. LLAP continuing to hold the 275s. Oh man, I'm about to get ready for my morning meeting at, what is this, 5 minutes from now. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. If I'm going to do anything with LLAP is probably the only thing that I'm kind of like interested in because it's got catalyst, but we'll see. I'm going to let this first hour play out, and I'll keep you guys updated in the Discord if I try to do anything with it. But as of now, man, with this flat structure that it has, instead of having a nice little, rip, dip, rip, dip, rip, dip, all we're seeing here is kind of like hopes and dreams. So I don't know if I want to get in with the hopes and dreams crowd. But yeah, it's been no trades this week for me. I would love to take a trade, but I would also love to not be stupid. So it's a choice, right? And we only have how many days in this month? 1, 2, 3, 4 days left in this month. And these last 2 weeks have been extremely slow for low floats. So should I take that as a sign of the times and wait? Or should I give little LLAP a chance to try to be a range bound stock? Because if it's a range bound stock, I mean, it could go back up and just grind higher on the little news that it has. But I don't know. A lot of thesis building that still needs to happen on this one. Still got about 30 minutes left until the close of the hour, and I'm not in any rush. I want to see the hour close first. That's one thing that has saved me a lot of money, is waiting for these hour candles to close. Show me what you got. And now we're seeing 270 get challenged pretty hard after holding there at the 275s for quite a bit. Like I said, it was right up on the VWAP, so really hadn't made a decision there. VWAP was at the 280s, and so we'll see if it can get any continuation down. Like I said, all I'm looking for is like 15 to 25 cents on it, but it's got to show me that it can get excited to the downside. I want to see shorts win hard and heavy first. Still holding around 50% up on the day though. Very interesting stock. Anyway, that is it for me today. I'm gonna go and rest my eyes for the next 30 minutes until this hour candle closes, and then I may play ball. Looks like it's dropping a little bit. Let's see if the level 2s, we have a size here at the 250 of 18,000 shares. There will be the next one. 18,000 shares at 250, and then 21,000 shares at the 230s on the level 2. So I just want to just let it play, let it take lives and do all that, and see if it'll give any hump day opportunity. But that's it for me today, once again. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.